welcome to behind the scenes at my Sheba campaign shoot. The commercial has a great storyline. It's about a woman who comes home and is tired, but then starts to unwind in her house by dancing and relaxing, and all while the cat is watching her. The way the commercial shot too is it's very mischievous. You don't know who's watching her. You don't know who's in the house, and then you realize it's her cat. And it's pretty clever the way they weave that through, because I think cats are really mysterious.
It's actually been quite amazing to work with cats. We're in Hollywood, of all places, and I think it says it all, you know. From a film point of view, it's probably the best place to work on the planet.
Doing this shoot's been fun because it's the first time I've actually worked with animals. I have never done a commercial with an animal as a co-star. Actually, as a star, because the cat's really the star of the commercial.
Working with Nick, the cat on this shoot, has been quite incredible. It's a cat, so it's hard to predict exactly how it's going to work out, but he has been doing every single shot more or less perfectly.
The cat had to learn how to rub a face, rub a hand, serpentine between objects, jump up on counters, down off counters, walk in different speeds, dance between the legs. A lot of different behaviors went into teaching the cat.
Probably the most challenging thing in the commercial is working with the cat. But the cat we used was named Nick, and so he was really trained with cat food, and they train them whatever the shot is, to sit, to be held, to be pet, to rub. And so that was really challenging because the cat has a little bit of a learning curve every time we change the shot.
What we're going to do right now is a small example of something you'll see in the commercial where our cat, Nick, is going to wind his way through some objects to show how beautiful and fluid the cat's movement is. So I want him to go through a path in a certain way, so I'm going to move him up into it so he makes the right choice. Now I move him back a little bit farther.
Good choice.
So I just finished working with Nick the cat, who was probably the best co-star I've ever had. He was really cute and cuddly and loving. Of course, having cat food in my hand helps. It's been a lot of fun on set. I think the biggest diva on set has to be that cat right there. That's the stand-in cat. It's been very difficult to work with. I like the theme of this commercial too. It's about passion. So the commercial feels very sexy and very modern, which I really like. The look, the feel, the music, the storyboard, and I think that's derived from it being about passion. And I think everybody's passion comes through, whether they're doing the camera or the lights or the cat trainers, the cat wranglers, or the actors. Everybody's been doing a pretty passionate job. We are finished with the entire campaign shoot. I had so much fun. That's a wrap.